Ayton in at the center position. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's the break. Here's Mikhailuk. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Drills the three-pointer.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Bailey. Shoots. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
And the first one drops.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Second free throw, no good.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Pass to Mikhailuk. And the three off target. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And George kicks to Markkanen. They set the pick. Here's Mikhailuk. George sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Markkanen. Coming off 31 points last game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Doncic feeling it out. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Bailey. No good. That would have tied it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura sets his man up perfectly.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron with it. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Reeves against George. Pass to Bailey. Shoots the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. James. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And at about 6'9", Bailey is good at using that size inside. Looking like a polished vet on that tape.
Reeves with it, defended by George. Pass to LeBron. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From the arc. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Now Hachimura. Still yet to score. Back to Reeves. On the wing, James. Pass to Hachimura. And again it's the Lakers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Markkanen. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Markkanen's height, it's such an advantage in that mid-range area.
On the wing, James. Seven-foot shot, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. James against Markkanen. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's George. Nurkic finds George. Now Markkanen. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for 8. A different look for Utah. Here's Collier. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 5th, the Jazz.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Now here's Anderson. Love outside. Drills drills it from outside.
Yeah, he still has the quick trigger. Love getting it away in a hurry.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. Floats it up for Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the try. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Collier. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. Love the pass to Collier. The 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going in. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Collier. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's a pick by Love. And Anderson has it in the corner. On the top of the key, Hayes gets a hand on it.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Doncic. Great showing for him last season. He was around 28 points a game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Gabe Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. Arabia passes to Vanderbilt.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Collier. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Vincent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Cody Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Jazz trail by 15. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Laravia. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Williams. Over Hayes. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Lakers leading by 15. Vincent, the pass to Smart. Here's LaRavia. Over to the wing. Now Smart. From outside, off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smart with the steal. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Keeping the eyes up. Smart play.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's defended by LaRavia. From deep. That shot misses. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
They've got LeBron James. Smart is out there with Vincent. Then there's Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside, Smart. LeBron outside. Smart puts the pick in for James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 9 points.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Oh! And he jams it with authority.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Now, here's Nurkic. This game he had 10 points. George dishes to Nurkic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. James. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Outside, George. Williams for 3. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LaRavia. Ayton, the pass to James. Lakers passing it around. Vincent's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Jazz call time here. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for 8. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Utah also making some changes. Bailey comes in for Anderson. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Williams. George finds Nurkic. George against Smart. George in the post. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close-range opportunity.
Nurkic with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting for Utah. Lowry Marketing at the line for 1.
That free throw good for Markkanen. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Utah with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Bailey. Markkanen in the corner. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Outside, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Markkanen. Over Doncic. Markkanen can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Bailey passes to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. And the 3 ball is good. Mikhailuk's got his second bucket of the night.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Now, here's Nurkic. Markkanen dishes to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Bailey. James covering. They get it back. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active even after the shot goes up.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
Now, here is George. Mikhailuk passes to Nurkic. Now, Bailey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bailey's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James sets the screen for Reeves. On the wing, James. 15 points in the game. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Bailey.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. At the elbow, it's James. Count it, good. He's got 17.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Make some noise for your Lakers hype team.
Changes for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Marcus Smart. And Vanderbilt subbed in for LeBron. And the Jazz making a change here. Here's Collier. Still scoreless. Marking in a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Sensabaugh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like seeing Markkanen move the ball like this, wanting to get his teammates going.
And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. The shot's good from Hayes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 17. And it's Bailey in the corner. Pass to Collier. There's the lob to Markkanen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point land. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And that one's good. Hachimura's got 10.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Outside, Markkanen. The three. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hachimura, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Sensabaugh, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Collier after Luka Doncic's bucket. Right side, Markkanen. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Markkanen against Doncic. Fires away from outside. Love grabs the board.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. 4 on the clock. Pass to Collier. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 16. Hachimura finds Doncic. Shoots over Markkanen. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love with the screen on Hachimura. That's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh got 7 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Doncic. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Lakers lead by 16.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Well, LeBron showing us why he's one of the greatest ever. The force and pace he plays with is unreal. He's in complete control of this game right now.
I wish I were in complete control of something once. Must be nice.
Don't be upset.
And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one?
You got a game within the game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's George. So on the floor for Utah. Bailey out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. Now Doncic, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
George against Reeves. Pass to Nurkic. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. Goes back up. The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2. Hachimura's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Pass to Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that Markkanen had a slow start to his pro career, because now he's a candidate for the 50, 40, 90 club almost every year.
And that one drops.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Steps back. The kick out to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 20. Nurkic a screen on LeBron. Here's Bailey, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
First one falls for him.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Both good from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. The shot by George, no good. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Doncic. Now Hachimura. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Doncic. And Utah with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Bailey. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams finds Anderson. Will it go? Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Anderson is used to having to finish through contact. He's so good at baiting defenders to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
So it's the Jazz now. Outside Williams. LeBron against Anderson. Nurkic setting the pick for Anderson. 6 to shoot. Outside, George. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 24.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
George against Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. James kicks to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Six on the shot clock. And a wide open look for James. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. George against Smart. George passes to Mikhailuk. Here's Nurkic. And he can't bank that one in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Reeves the pass to James. And he makes good on the layup. 31 points for LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now George. Pass to Williams. To the middle. It's tipped. Looking for George. He gets it there. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Utah also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Collier in for George. Ayton a screen on Williams. Pass to LeBron. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Nurkic a screen on Smart. And here is Williams. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Ayton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. And they double up James. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's LaRavia. Misses the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back over to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Collier. He has yet to score and finished off by Anderson.
And you could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
Vincent on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. James in the post. He's against Anderson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Love's checked in. Free throw good, James. Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Love in the post, covered by Hayes. Love, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Here's Sensabaugh. 7 points in the game. Anderson passes to Collier. Now Love. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. LaRavia finds Vincent. Throws it up high and stolen by Love. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Takes a 3. Love can't hit. James against Anderson. Puts up a 3. Hayes the pass to Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. Love outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got 6 points.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more threes than twos. He's quite comfortable from that.
Now here's James. He's got 34 and finished off by LeBron.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Love wide open. He fires. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lakers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Smart with this screen on Williams. And James throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Collier. Scoreless thus far. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
LeBron against Anderson. James. Rebound, Utah. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Love. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Love's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
James, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dalton Kunad is out there with Vincent. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore. And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Reeves with it, defended by George. Inside, here's Ayton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around him.
Now, here is George. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hendricks. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers on offense. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Bailey with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Back to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets a floater go, and George with the stuff.
Well, you got to keep George away from the basket, or you can expect to get dunked on.
The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now, here's George. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hachimura the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Hachimura. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the court.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Bailey. Utah the rebound. And George kicks to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. George dishes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to George. Utah needs to get off a shot. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable. Markkanen, the finish star with the finish of the night.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
So it's the Jazz now. Outside, George. To the left wing. Bailey passes to Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill.
Take a break.
But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
And he's good on the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Takes the three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Markkanen sets the pick for George. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Doncic. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Utah. And it goes down 2 points.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Back to George. George with the screen on Vanderbilt. Outside, Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Off target from outside. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Nurkic can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Out to Doncic. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job in
The game is about as fair as it can be.
Now George, following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Reeves against George. Launches a three. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. Hachimura the screen. And again, the Lakers no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Yusuf Nurkic. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Lakers leading by 22. Ayton a screen on Markkanen. Here's the three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Collier. Nurkic the pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. For three, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Laravia. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good on the three.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Pass to Ayton. LeBron against Markkanen. James drops in the layup for two. James has got 40 points.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Nurkic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The fourth team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
One shot.
Yusuf Nurkic. Shooting one.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Now here's James.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good. James has got 42 in the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Collier, that's good.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Doncic kicks to Ayton. Reeves outside to the inside. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 8th assist in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now Markkanen, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Collier. Rebound the Lakers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to LeBron. Uncovered. Rebounded by Bailey. To the paint. It's tipped. Markkanen against Doncic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.